Welcome aboard as we sail to Mallorca, having not touched land for 32 days. But stormy weather and a scare gets us first.
Tonight we've decided to do a night passage on our way to Mallorca. It's going to take around 15 hours or so to get there from here, but we've been at this anchorage for about a day now. But it's really nice. Sadly, we haven't had time to take a look around. I flew the drone over earlier. It looks pretty nice, pretty interesting, especially with the fort that's quite close by. But yeah, because the weather's picking up a bit, we want to try and make as much headway as possible, really. So yeah, we can only do a short hop over to Mallorca before the bad weather comes through, which will last about a week, it seems. Bryony's knocking up what is our dinner.
Oh, a kilogram of noodles.
Well, we're not going to starve.
Right, so the instructions, I'm not they're taking the blame for this, say 1 nest serves 4 people. Tony said no, that's wrong, we need 1.5 nests each. We did not need 1.5 nests each. I'm gonna feel sick. Sick, Tony. Again.
Well,
Let's hope it's not rough out there. So the engine's on. We're here. And we need to navigate out this fairly narrow channel that goes quite shallow on either side, out to the open ocean. There's a little unnerving coming in light, but we're open ocean sailors, so we're just not very used to smaller spaces. And now we're doing it in the dark, so this is how dark it currently is. There's a few other boats anchored, and that's where we need to head.
Thick clouds hid the moonlight, and a mist had formed in the channel, but we cautiously made our way through the intimidating darkness back out to sea.
we're currently making good headway at the moment. There's currently not much swell and a good amount of wind, because it's on the beam, so we're doing pretty well.
I'm awake. Tony's awake. Neither of us can sleep. It's kind of mushy seas. Swampy. I don't know how you describe them. I'm so used to rolling waves that this really bad weather has just made the seas swampy. So Tony's got a coffee. I'm awake. It's 3 AM, 4 AM. We'll be tired when we get there. But no real dramas other than a sheet getting caught.
Yeah, it's been really good so far until the wind shifted and the creaking in the boom, which needs to sort out.
You did climb up and try to oil it, much to my despair.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No. Well, I'm ready to get there, get anchored, be happy with our little storm spot. And yeah, wait out the next lot of storms, which look horrendous. How would you rate the Mallorca views?
Pretty good. There. Pretty nice.
Good thing to wake up to this morning.
Well, I haven't woke up, but I see what you're saying.
Not for me. Tony's making a point of having pulled an all-nighter.
Yes, I have.
We're here, we're anchored. We're tired.
Yeah, we are.
Pale. Need a nap. Yeah, good anchorage.
Yeah, pretty picturesque.
Oh, yeah. Ready to hide out from the winds and get us some grub. Can't wait. But first, sleep. Issue. Our snubber line is chafing, it's obviously a weak point, and the winds are crazy.
Our snubber is the line that attaches from our boat onto the anchor chain. When the boat is subjected to waves or strong currents, the snubber acts as a shock absorber, dampening the sudden jerking or pulling force, and for us, it stops the entire chain unreeling. If it breaks, we will fly back and we are surrounded by abandoned boats, shallow ground and the wrecks of those that have already met this fate.
I'm going to put the jets on. Tony? Tony? Can't hear me.
So I think all we're going to have to do is just do this normally. I'm going to have to take in the chain.
Just to up until the snubber point bit.
Well, just so I can get it off.
Yeah.
But then I've got, then yeah, we're not got a snubber on and you're going to be swimming around. So you won't know which way to turn. There's nothing on that.
Okay, 1.7 metres.
1.7, yeah. But yeah, because all the pressure will be on the chain. So I've got no snubber. I just need to take it off the plate as the wind is dirty.
Yeah.
There's going to be all the pressure on the chain and no snubber.
Yeah, well I understand that bit.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's on the chain. We've got.
Well, I just kind of need to aim and try and get us this way for a little bit, don't I?
Oh,
Into wind and not going shallow. But I can see in my eyes, if chain starts reeling out, I just need to go forwards.
Yeah.
And keep us from getting too shallow. Also, we can't hear each other.
Yeah.
I can hear you, but when I'm yelling at you a second ago, you couldn't hear me. Forwards.
Yeah.
I'm just clicking it in. Stop. It's up. I know, I'm hard over. What? That's what I'm doing.
Don't go any more forward.
I'm in neutral.
Right, forward. Do the same again.
I'm trying. Yeah. getting pushed. I have to go forwards to be able to do that.
That's why you should always check.
Yeah. Turn the engine off.
Yeah, I just need to put more rolling hitches on.
You're doing them
Need
as
to do a
backup as well. Well done.
Yeah. So, the snubber.
Bit stressful.
Bit stressful. This is the culprit.
Shot my finger through that just to really make a point.
Yeah, it's
gone.
well, yeah, I don't know how much longer it had, really.
I mean, it was fine when you put it on.
But yeah, it was alright when I put it on. But yeah, I've just checked. Went out to check the snubber anyway, to see how it was doing, because we've got quite strong winds at the moment.
And swell.
And swell, the swell's the main thing that destroys these snubbers. So yeah, I went out to check and saw that had a bit of a weak point on the roller at the front. And you can see in the videos it was just twisting on itself. So yeah, I didn't really like the look of that, so we needed to just hurry up and get it replaced really, because it was going to fail.
But replacing it wasn't easy. You're going to have to talk through your difficulties your end, because everyone can see my end was just stress.
Yeah, so I had to replace the snubber with the old one that we had on the boat. Thankfully, yeah, I was going to chuck it out. But yeah, there was a plate that fits on the ends that grabs hold of the chain. So I used the old one on the new one. So I had to put that back onto the old one again.
That's why it took so long, huh?
Yeah, which is why it took so long. So yeah, first off we had to get the old snubber off. I had to then take off the plate and put the new snubber back on, but it just took a while, because there was all the pressure on the chain and the chain was reeling out anyway. Bryony was trying to take the pressure off the chain, but the wind's blowing the boat around, making everything a lot worse. So yeah, that was pretty much the lowdown of what happened. It was just stressful.
It was stressful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And loud. I think it's also can't, like the wind, I could hear you.
Yeah.
Because the wind was blowing that way, but I'm yelling and you can't hear anything I'm saying, so we've ordered headsets.
We have.
Because I can't be dealing with that again. And yelling's stressful anyway. It raises your blood pressure. It makes you feel more stressed if you're having to shout. And it doesn't help good communication.
No.
Or you couldn't hear me, so there was none that way around. There was no pipeline for communication in that direction. Bloody hell though.
So yeah,
It's
just
crazy.
emphasises that we need chafe protection on that bit, which I think I'm going to put a bit of hose pipe running through the rope.
Yeah.
Or the rope running through the hose pipe.
Our issue is, as we said before, if the snubber goes, you've got nothing to stop that chain unreeling. I would have gone straight back into that big boat.
Yeah.
Or aground or both. It would have been dreadful regardless, because the amount of force with the swell and the wind, we'd have
Yeah.
speed at which we'd have gone back.
Yeah. It would have been, well, yes.
Would have
It's a
been
struggle
immense.
anyway, so.
Once that's gone, we've got no time to re-rectify it, unless Anchorage where it's out to sea, and different, not here, it's really shallow and a million big old abandoned boats.
Yeah. So check your lines once it's a bit swelly or
Yeah,
a bit windy.
we managed.
Yeah. Oh well. The wind continued to howl in the high 30 to 40 knots that night.
Safe to say, neither of us slept.
And in the morning, there were a few casualties in the bay. Thankfully, not us.
Eventually, the storm blew over, the sun came out, and we could finally, after 32 days on the boat, put on our shoes, ready to step back onto land. Let's go!
Tony, what is that?
They're my feet.
On the ground! I've got to choose a meal. How's it feel? I thought I'd have more like sea legs.
Yeah, no, I don't really have.
No, I don't either.
I'm just hungry.
Let's find him food.
I can tell you now, we have never enjoyed a restaurant meal as much as we did this one. Next episode is our final sail to reach mainland Spain, but we do get caught up in the middle of a high-speed boat chase, something which caught up with us once we reached land.